Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an OU Showdown Live. Today we're going to be using this Dodrio team in the OU tier, made by MG Dragon. We have Swords Dance Dodrio. I very much like this mon a lot. I loved when they got Jump Kick and Swords Dance into moveset and whatnot. In fact, it also has knockoff. We don't currently see it here, but we have Flying MZ. We have Assault Vest Tyranitar, helps us out versus Blacephalon and whatnot. Choice Specs Tapu Koko, but we do have Defog on it. He said I could change this to Magnet, which I might. Who knows? Spadef, Venusaur, Toxapex with T-Spikes, and then also Defog, Scarf, Kartana. Kartana is just really good right now. But excited to use the team. It looks a little bothered by offensive landers. Thankfully, Kartana checks offensive landers. Same thing with Dodrio. Even Koko if it's not Scarf offensive. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get some games. And do I have no points in this, or am I just about to be put down by Mono Flying? Because if I'm going to get put down by Mono Flying, I'm okay with that. Just tell me I'm about to get put down by Mono Flying. Like, if that's the case. I also am a huge fan of picking teams without rocks. Really Dodrio because I'm thinking it's Sash Excadrill lead. Saying that that's how you confirm getting up rock. I might actually use this. Because I don't have rocks. And this is Mono Flying. Alright, we'll just Jump Kick here. Bring that boy down to its Sash. I want to Jump Kick again because I want to give him the illusion that I am Choice Scarf. I don't want to switch him moves, and I want him to potentially go out to Talonflame and set up on me because I don't have anything for it. So that's what I really wanted from that. So I'm hoping that because I didn't switch up moves, I am inside Ultra Bull's head. I recognize him. I'm inside his head, and he thinks I'm Scarf. So this is probably Scarf, but we'll throw off a Supersonic SKYSTRIKE. If he close comments, ideally I take it. He actually, okay, great, thank you. Woo, it worked. Give me a Pokemon. Give me Talonflame. Just go hard Talonflame. There you go. He thinks I Jump Kick. Yeah, give me this giant monster. We don't need no priority Brave Bird versus a team with no rocks. Thank you very much. So it worked because now I can kind of just Smart Strike through his team. I'm actually going to just click Brave Bird here because if he wants to U-turn again predicting Tyranitar, I'm okay with it. But like I said, I will be able to Smart Strike through his team. Nice. And seeing as how this thing is Scarf, like, confirmed, I'm actually tempted to go Venusaur and let him knock me out, just take more recoil for Smart Strike because I don't think he can stop it. But as long as I have Tyranitar alive, I can still check this. He can't work up beat anything. I'm just trying to think about how much Noctowl can do. Like, from what I remember, Spadef, but I also know he gets Tinted Lens Hyper Voice. Like, I'm thinking about MBZ using Noctowl. Like, this is a legitimate threat, and he's a legitimate player. I don't want Koko to take any damage because it outspeeds everything on his team. I don't want Tyranitar to take damage because it beats everything on his team because it's a rock type. You know what? Toxapex's best play. I spam Scald and I have Haze. So any setup is pretty much gone. If he goes Swallow, it's going to take a ton anyway. I actually burn it, which may or may not come into play depending on what set it is. But I'll just click Scald right here. As it turns out, he is indeed a Spec Swallow. And what I can do is just sack my Venusaur. Venusaur does, it's Mono Flying. It is Mono Flying, so we're going to sack Venusaur. Allow Venusaur to get to it KO. And you know what? We're not even going to Mega Evolve because we don't want to get bulkier. No. We want this boy to die. There you go. So, nice. We're able to deal with the Swallow right there. We'll go Tyranitar now because if he goes Staraptor and clicks Close Combat, that's fine. If he clicks Brave Bird, he takes the recoil, and we can go directly into our Toxapex. Again, if he clicks U-turn, Close Combat, that's fine for me. Clicks Close Combat, which is nice. So, we get to throw off another Scald while also wearing down the Staraptor. And throw off a nice little Skull right here as Pidgeot is going to come out. Beautiful. Again, like any damage on these guys for my Smart Strike spam is what I want. And I'll go Koko now. I want Tyranitar to be healthy just in case he needs to take a Brave Bird, whereas Koko will take it less well. Hidden Powers, predicting my Tyranitar. Hidden Power Ground. It also would have hit Toxapex, I suppose. And we could just Thunderbolt here. Give me Noctowl. Just give me Noctowl, bro. You don't need it. Give me Noctowl right now. Thank you. Awesome. So everything is looking really nice in my favor. It's looking really nice in my favor. Staraptor can just U-turn here. But I'm going to win the game with my Smart Striker. Like, for sure. So, we go right back out on Tyranitar. I probably could have won at any given point, but I just didn't... I wasn't really doing anything about it. Like, I wasn't really trying to... What's it called? Like, calc anything right now. I'll just go for Stone Edge because I can never miss. I don't know why I didn't go for Stone Edge anytime. Like, my paranoia about missing when it doesn't matter when your opponent has no guard. And he just goes out to Staraptor and he has to click Brave Bird here. I guess he can close combat too, but Kartana still wins either way. Yeah. So the second he close combated, which he did, I'm just going to be able to go out to Kartana. I don't want to reveal that my Kartana was Scarf. Just in case we play again. He doesn't need to know that my Kartana is Scarf. I'm just really happy that because I know he's a good player, because I know Ultra Balls. I don't like personally know him, but I know of him. That the Dodrio bluff was able to work. So he gets burned there, which does not matter at all. And that's going to be game. Nice. So good first game, and Dodrio actually putting in a little bit of work because it was able to bluff the choice. That's a team that I think we use similar to that in Hitafita. Or we use something like that in Hitafita at some points. But yeah, just really, 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 really nice. Really nice that worked out. That's the only reason I clicked high jump kick is because Talonflame was a big threat versus me. So I was hoping that there would be some situation where maybe you go Staraptor, expect me to switch into either Tyranitar or Toxapex, but you didn't want a close combat. So you go for U-turn, and I'd be able to grab something. And Talonflame made the most sense there because it's resistant to jump kick, whereas every other Pokemon took neutral. Alright, so we went from Mono Flying to Rain. Joy. Actually, not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this just clicks Leaf Blade. We'll lead Coco because it's faster than the entire team and I get a free U-turn versus everything. He leads Silent, which isn't the biggest of problems for me, especially because it's more than likely his rocker, so I doubt it's offensive. I do want to get up a T-Spike, though, just for Kingdra and this. Like, Toxapex isn't going to die. If I see no item, though, I will... Now I'm fearing, like, Groundium Z. God. I'm getting up T-Spike. Okay, he has, like, 4 Defoggers on his team. I don't know why I said no Defogger, but I see no Poison type immunity. Like, now I'm fearing Groundium Z from this thing, because I don't see an item. But Life Orb wouldn't be an issue. I'd rather get up a T-Spike and wear him down for the Leaf Blade sweep. Though I do need this Pokemon. That's Life Orb. Yep. I do need this Pokemon for the Scizor, because Scizor kind of just sweeps me. I should be able to go out to Venusaur here and need a hit. Unfortunately, Seismitoad does not gain any ice type of move besides Ice Punch. Earth Power will probably do a decent chunk though anyway. But I definitely want that T-Spike to be able to wear him down. Smart man to go Pelipper right there. Deals with my double. AVT-Tar checks Tornadus. I don't want him to be Specs. I mean, if he Specs Hurricane, I think Toxapex will take one at 55% regardless, and he just U-turns. Okay, so I'll get my regen back, and we'll be able to wear down the Seismitoad coming in. Where's he goes Tornadus? Interesting. Do you have taunt, or are you just flying him? Because that's an odd play. I don't want Tyranitar coming in. Actually, yes, I do. We'll go Tyranitar and we'll pivot into Coco because I'm really worried about him having one. This is probably no item like type thing. 2 rocks would be really good here, but I don't want him to have superpower. He could just U-turn safely, but this covers any U-turn switch just because I'm faster than everything, and I threaten everything. Yes. So if you go like Pelipper, for example, you're not going to stay in, and I get a U-turn out from there. If you go Seismitoad, well, great, you take the poison damage, confirmed. Again, I'm really, really worried about Scizor, but as long as I have Toxapex, I should be okay. Toxapex, again, Kingdra, Scizor, even Pelipper checked, and even Tornadus in some points. I do need Coco alive in this game, though. That's 100% for sure. So, Seismitoad comes out. We're going to U-turn here. I don't want to go Venusaur because I don't want him Earth Powering. I'd rather risk Dodrio since it doesn't do too much. It's not faster than the majority of the team on the rain, and most of it threatens it. But if he did just so happen to go for the Earth Power there, I can now Brave Bird. knock out the Seismitoad. Nice. Now I'm free to just click Thunderbolt with my Coco. I didn't want to return or anything as well, because I wanted to at least give him the illusion that I'm choiced in some sort of way. Like, this is what I like to say. Like, I like giving that illusion with Dodrio. Dodrio is so fast that it can actually afford to run a choice set. And he goes Pelipper, which is nice because we can just drop a Supersonic SKYSTRIKE on you. Do a ton of damage. Oh, that is a ton of damage. I like that. That is a ton of damage. You know what? That would actually be a KO. It rocks. But now that Electric Terrain still has one more turn, at least I can go for Thunderbolt. Fire off a nice and Specs Thunderbolt. Nothing wants to come in on this. Coco, his own Coco will be 2-hit KO. Pelipper only has one switching left. If you want to sack Pelipper, great. I'll get in my Tyranitar after and get rid of your rocks. Excuse me, your sand. No. I'm the one putting up sand. I'll get rid of your rain. Hard Kingdra on the Specs Electric Terrain Thunderbolt. Yeah, no. Don't know if I agree with that play. That's Specs Electric Terrain. Scissor comes out. Tornadus becomes an issue. If I don't have this, I can literally just go Tox Specs. Coco gets a kill whenever it comes in. Yep. I think I would have forfeited too. Mainly because, like, unless he was Pursuit Scizor, he had no way of getting or chipping away at Coco. I could even defog the rocks if I wanted to, since my T-Spike wouldn't matter only for this. So, like, my Kartana could come in, for example, and defog it away. If I burnt the Scizor, I don't think there was a way my opponent could break through it. And, like, I had Venusaur to always check Coco. Venusaur plus Tyranitar, so, like, even if it was, like, Z Braybird or something, right? Though I'm thinking it was Z this. I had that, and then Coco got a free switch in whenever Tornadus came in. I get to click Specs Thunderbolt. His own Coco would be 2-hit KO'd. I think while the game might have went for a little while longer, I was in a dominating position. Alright guys, so we have a game versus Liao, and Dodrio isn't bad here, but he does have my T-Tar checks like half his team. I really hate Landers, man. Like, this is such an annoying mon. I'm gonna lead Coco. It finds me out one of two things. One, if he's Scarf Landers or Scarf Lele, assuming he leads off with either of those. If their ability goes first, then we know there's Scarf. Two, it gives me just great. It's just so fast, and it's like naturally faster than the entire team. So it gives me the best sort of momentum, I want to say. Like early on, I can threaten something with a Specs Thunderbolt, for example. He leads Zapdos. If this is Gigavolt Havoc, it actually knocks me out. This is also my Pinsir answer. I should be careful, though I can always Skull Burn Pinsir. I don't have good switch into this Pokemon anyway. Like, I'd much rather have Thunderbolted there. Yeah. He goes Lando. I don't have a play besides Dodrio. Like, I actually do not have a switch into Lando. So if he is Scarf and he wants to Stone Edge, he does it. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. But we will SD up here. I need to be able to threaten something immediately. I live, U-turn, obviously. If he goes Zapdos, I can swap. Goes Lele. So that is the easiest Scarf Lele of his life. And Tyranitar is fine with the 50-50 here because I live a Moonblast anyway. And if he goes for Psychic, I get to pursue him. And I'm just going to assume that's Scarf Lele, just based on the fact that he just tossed it in there. Yep. So, Weaken Lele, which is amazing. Landorus is going to come out. Awesome. Need to start picking teams with rocks. And we'll Ice Beam here. It hits really anything that he wants to bring in for good damage. Knocks out Lele. If he goes Heat Rain, I do have Earthquake anyway. Also does about 50% or so to Kartana. So either way, it's really good damage. And I was going to say in my head, and it gets the freeze. But that was not what I was trying to go for right there. But we will throw off a Stone Edge and, take full advantage of this. I was not trying to freeze my opponent. I'm not going to lie. Alright, he thought immediately. Nice. To go for Discharge. Well, now the freeze didn't matter because my opponent opted to go for Discharge over anything else. Getting rid of the Flying Resist there. Venusaur is our Kartana answer. I'm going to go Pex here. Yeah, because Moonblast was more than likely coming out. I think Scald is a great play, as it hurts Lando coming in. And it pretty much hits everything. I know for sure that this should be Scarf Lele. I want a T-Spike up as well because Pinsir's a problem. I want to limit Layla switch. I'm actually going to get up a T-Spike as opposed to Scalding. If this is not Scarf Layla, he got me. But I want to keep Venusaur alive because, again, this Kartana is a big pain. And the T-Spike right there stops any double into Pinsir or Lele without him basically taking a turn that I'm okay with. Like a turn of Poison. Lele has one more switching. Sub Kartana. I mean, I have HP Fire, so I don't care. I also have Earthquake for the Heatran. And Dodrio can also click Brave Bird later. Sub SD, Corkscrew Crash. I really don't know if it's Corkscrew Crash. Like that scares me. That really does scare me if it is Corkscrew Crash. This boy don't learn Reversal. What are you doing? I mean, he's giving me HP. I'm about to say, like, what are you doing, sir? It doesn't learn Reversal. Earthquake. I don't want him doubling. I don't think Kartana is that much of a threat now because Dodrio outspeeds it. And this is worth just me clicking Earthquake here. I'm also faster. That man is slower than 199 speed Venusaur. Amazing. That's sick. I can actually beat this 1v1 if he misses. And we all know how great of a move Magma Storm is. So I can actually, if I wanted to, Synthesis up. Yeah, and he switched out immediately into Lando. Didn't we confirm what item this was too? No, we did not. I think Kartana is Z, but I'm not gonna risk this right now. I'm gonna go Dodrio and throw off a Flying. It nabs me one, or it gets me a ton of damage. I'm not gonna risk that thing being Z. I played a few games when I was testing this team in. My opponent had a Z Lando. I lost Venusaur and I couldn't break through his team. I'd rather get off that damage for Coco. And great. Now I can just click return. I don't have to click. I didn't click Brave Bird just in case he swapped, but ends up U-turning. Now Sacred Sword, or even Sacred Sword can just sweep through his team, even though he does have Pinsir, obviously. But Venusaur also doesn't have any free switch-ins now. Goes Pinsir, which is odd to me because I can go into my my Coco and just U-turn here. Like I could HP Ice as well, but I think U-turn covers everything because he's definitely switching one. But I think U-turn covers, for the most part, the switches my opponent can make. Yeah, perfect. Directly into Kartana, and Pinsir hasn't Mega'd, so it doesn't 4 times resist this yet. Landers is low, Lele is low, Sacred Sword is going to get me a kill and a Beast Boost. This does allow him to go Pinsir, but I can go Tyranitar first, get a little bit of Sand Chip and whatnot on him, and pretty much just spec HP Ice through his team. Like, that's the plan. Because Pinsir's going to take that. If he SDs up, that's fine. Goes right for return. It's also fine. Boy is going to take some damage. And I think Specs HP Ice knocks out Pinsir. Even doesn't. I think I just went with Kartana anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. There's 0 point in calcing. Specs HP Ice is my best play. Even if it doesn't knock out Pinsir, 1, it'll die to Sand plus Poison anyway. And 2, I just win the game with Kartana, so I don't care. So we definitely go for Specs HP Ice here. Sax Landers, nice. Lele is going to come out 12 plus 6 with Sand, so Lele will die this turn. Knowing that Lele will die, I can just sack my Toxapex. Toxapex has Haze, so that's why it was a sack I would make. But like I said, Lele will die to Sand plus Poison this turn. I can go right back out into my Coco, click Thunderbolt twice, and win the game. All because Dodrio Supersonic SKYSTRIKE that Landers, and HPI was able to clean. That was such a really weird, like, turn of events. Anyway, Thunderbolt knocks you out, and then Thunderbolt knocks out Pinsir, and that shall be game. The freeze on Zapdos didn't matter because he didn't roost like that turn, unless he panic discharged to break through the ice. Yeah, but we won that game. So let us go ahead and look for another one. I guess I'll just pause it and we'll be right back. So we got another game. This guy, another rain team. Freaking Halucha is so threatening, man. I can't let my Coco get chipped at. That's annoying. I really want T-Spike up. I'm gonna leave Coco though just because, again, faster than the entire team. Worse, it's ties with Or worse, I have to hit one of these. But assuming you want to go, you should always go Ferrothorn or Swampert here. I don't actually want to take any chip damage. And I really want T-Spike up. I think you'd always go Ferrothorn. I'm going to U-turn. If I had Volt Switch, it'd be a little bit better. Like, I feel safer about it. Part of me just wants a Thunderbolt, but I don't switch in well to Swampert, which is why I want a Mega. Either way, Megaing up my Venusaur now so I can actually take hits later is the smart choice. So we'll Mega up, go for HP Fire, weaken this Ferrothorn like 20-something%. Gonna do nothing because of rain. But again, the important part is that we have Mega, we got that bulk, got that thick fat, and we can take hits from Swampert. Yep, 27. What I expected. And I'll just I need to just make sure that my Coco is healthy, but it's really hard to not lose to Hawlucha. Like, it's actually super. I think I just auto lose to it because Coco already took the damage. Okay, never mind. He went. Yeah, I might have just auto lost to this boy. No, I have Toxapex, and at least I can haze him right now. That's if I have to sack Toxapex to beat this, which makes the entire game harder, I will. Because that Unburden is not coming back later. Yeah, that's fine. If I had to, like I said, if I had to sack Toxapex to get rid of that, I will. Yep. And I did, and I got rid of the Pokemon that sweeps my entire team. Unfortunately, in the process, I lost my Toxapex. But if I get rid of Ferrothorn, I Leaf Blade sweep through my opponent's team. Also, if this is not Scarf, I'm willing to risk this tie. It could be Scarf, though. But again, he doesn't deal with Venusaur well now that Hawlucha's gone. Why'd he go this? Hey, you know what? Go ahead and give me a huge hit off on you. Oh, perfect, perfect. Get rid of your Leaf Blade switching. I will definitely take that. Oh, and we're going for Brave Bird for sure. Alright, so now we're going for Jump Kick. He could go. Okay, good. He stayed in. That's fine. I am completely fine with that. Going to Jump Kick. I'm going to just Brave Bird. He's going to go Coco. Maybe I can Smart Strike through his team. I went Pelipper. 9. Took 12. It's fine. I'm still going to Brave Bird and weaken this thing. If he roosts, he roosts. I mean, I get in Tyranitar, though. I'm just counting on Venusaur. I really am. And the fact that Ferrothorn is so low, it makes Venusaur's job that much easier. But I'm going to count on the lack of rain. Why'd he let his Coco take a hit? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is it Scarf Coco? Nobody runs Scarf Coco on rain. He did 11 to me. That doesn't tell me anything. Venusaur isn't. I don't think Venusaur's a play. I think it's AVT Tar. I'm a Quake here. I don't think you should go Pelipper. I think you should go Ferrothorn. But then again, if I Hard Swampert. Swampert took 10 million, man. What the hell? I don't want Venusaur to take the hit, so I'm gonna go Kartana. I know it's annoying Earth. Okay, never mind. I just lost because I just lost my way of sweeping through his team. Great. I'll Smart Strike here, but it won't make a difference. Exactly. Yeah, I just lost my way of sweeping through his team. If he didn't crit me, I took it. Because this Pelipper should have, in theory, it should have Hurricane, but maybe it wasn't. Roost, Defog, Scald. That could be the play. Yeah, why'd you have to crit me right there? If you didn't crit me, I could have went for Leaf Blade. If you didn't crit me, he couldn't have gone Pelipper. That's so annoying. That's fine though. I get to recover off everything with Venusaur. It's just annoying because the synthesis isn't going to be helping me much because Kingdra can just spam Draco versus me, but maybe if I Pursuit Trap that. How much is Tyranitar at? How much does he do a Volt Switch? That's also another thing I should look at. Why'd you go hard? Pharaoh. This doesn't beat me 1v1. To get off like 10% on me. I Earthquake just in case he went Coco, but it's also wasting rain turns. Oh good, you can waste your own rain turns. I'll take it. Okay. Go ahead and give me a synthesis up. What is he doing? I'm not sure what my opponent's doing. I really am not. Okay, just to spam Scald, I guess. I really hope you're Defog and not Hurricane. If he's Hurricane, I can't do anything. But if he's Defog... Oh, and I'm faster. That's something I forgot about Venusaur. And he doesn't Scald Burn me immediately, which means we get rid of Pelipper. Oh, and he went Coco, huh? What is he doing? What are you doing? Are you actually Z-Break? Oh, Gigavolt, what? He crits my Venusaur. Are you kidding me? He crits my Venusaur. But then he goes out to Swampert for some reason, which definitely doesn't knock me out. So I'm not sure what's happening here. You have to go Kingdra. Swampert doesn't knock me out. Why'd you crit my... Why is this game happening the way it is? But yeah, Venusaur can beat... I forgot how... like, I'm so used to running an offensive Pelipper. I forgot Pelipper's only 166 speed. Venusaur can beat the majority of his team now. I mean, it still can. It beats Ferrothorn. Yeah, I just had to take... I unfortunately have to take that. And then he's going to be able to Draco. I might have to go off a Draco Miss, to be honest. Because I definitely have to switch out, for sure. He Ice Beamed. I mean, like, what other play did I have but to double to Venusaur? I still end up with a little bit more than before. If he's gonna Ice Beam again, I'm pretty sure I live it because of my ability. But he should always Draco. I'm not gaining enough recovery though because both of my weathers are working against me. Maybe I should have pursued it there. No, because then I would have just lost the Ice Beam Kingdra anyway. I don't know. Maybe I should calc for the first time in this live. Because that's Specs Kingdra, like, for sure. Venusaur. Kingdra. PV2. 26-34. I'm gonna have to go off the low roll. I think I'm gonna have to go off the low roll. He Ice Beamed again. What? Do you not know this boy's ability? Ice Beam doesn't kill. I guess it does consistent damage. I mean, it kills me now. Man. Why would you Ice Beam instead of Draco? You can still kill me. I guess. No, that made no sense. Especially if I pursued it with Tyranitar earlier. The only reason I didn't is because I would assume I would be locked in this position where my opponent has to Draco. Ice Beam makes no sense versus Venusaur at all. Ice Beam makes no sense. It's Mega Venusaur, not Venusaur. Versus Venusaur makes sense. Mega Venusaur, no. But the only reason I didn't pursue it is because I assumed that I would have to take a Draco anyway at -2. So I wanted to Synthesis up. But if I knew he would just Ice Beam, I would have pursued Stone Edge, forced him to attack my Tyranitar, and then gone to Venusaur and Synthesis up. We're gonna look for another game like that. That one actually annoyed me. Everything just went wrong in my favor. In his favor? In my favor? What's the correct term? Everything went right in his favor. Like crit on Kartana, crit my we have another rain matchup, but I would say this is like mono blue plus Dro. I like it though. So we're gonna lead Dodrio because assuming X goes his rock, he's gonna lead like that. He's gonna lead this Pokemon, and what he'll do is he just get up his rocks. I'll just jump kick twice. We'll do the same thing that we did versus Ultra Ball. This is a defensive one now. Or good hit. I want the hit off on Pelipper. I don't want you going Greninja. Yeah, I want you exactly. That's why I did this play, because I want you going Pelipper, not Greninja. Especially because I have like my own weather to smack you with. Oh, and he U-turns great. Too bad I don't have rocks. Really too bad I don't have rocks, but Venusaur beats his entire team, so it doesn't matter if he power up punches here. Just Aqua Tails. I get in Venusaur. I click Giga Drain. I claim a kill. Kartana actually eat this? Does Kartana eat this in the rain? Nope. Well, it doesn't now. It does not now. That's not gonna beat me. That's Battle Bond. He's using Battle Bond Extra Sensory. That's interesting. Smart double, sir. Good double. I'm gonna Leaf Blade through your team now. Don't crit me like the last guy did. Thanks. So I click Leaf Blade now. I pick up my KO. I mean, the Dodrio been fun. It's definitely been fun. I think he hasn't been putting in as much work as I really wanted, but I can't lie, it has been a ton of fun using Dodrio. The bluffs in most games. In tests as well, it did really well. Like, he did super well in tests. And I can just go Tyranitar. If he Dracos, no big deal. Surfs. Venusaur wins the game anyway. Might as well bring in Toxapex here. Get up a T-Spike. He could have Rain Dance, but I don't really care. I don't, because I just sack. I think I sack Coco here, because Venusaur beats everything anyway. Yeah, I sack Coco. If he sits to the rain, I sack Tyranitar. Yep, but because he didn't, I go Kartana now, and my opponent is forced to give me one. And the great thing is, Greninja has like one switching. And nothing, basically if he sacks Swampert, he doesn't break through my team. If he sacks Greninja, well, he didn't sack Greninja, which means he's probably going to try and Water Shuriken through. So Kingdra has that one switching, Greninja has that one switching too, and then my Tyranitar I can basically go into, he has to Water Shuriken here, for sure. I always go Pex. I mean, he could double, I suppose. Okay, man, I see you. Doesn't matter if you knock me out, it's the exact same game plan. I win because I have more Pokemon. I go Kartana, I click Leaf Blade, I win. You stay in, you switch out, got a poison, that's a good game. Checkmate. Yep. Alright, so we'll end there. So Dodrio didn't put in like the most work, but it was still a lot of fun. That Ultra Balls game was a ton of fun as well. Anyway, a lot of fun. I did a bunch of games off screen too. I fought a few fans off screen as well. It was really fun. But yeah, that's all I have to say. It was fun. So thank you everybody for watching. Some games I don't understand certain plays, but maybe that's just me getting outplayed. I don't know. People tend to say that, but I just try to think about things in the long term of winning. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. You can check out the team as well. Thank you, MG Dragon, for it. It's in the basement down below. Goodbye, friends. Why do we face so many ring teams?